We are down here, Lake Michigan, and we have a cruise ship coming in today. And I think that's it off in that distance. A cruise ship that was docking here today. So I just want to share it with you guys the amazing view. Um, Hold on a minute. Let me turn this camera around and you guys can see. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, we have a ship docking today. Lake Michigan downtown. And this is our little skyline. That's how it looks. And we have a lot of students down here today for field trips. You can see some school buses. We deserve a beautiful day after all the rain and the flood and the thunderstorms and the tornadoes in Wisconsin. Good morning. Just taking that view. It's not Chicago, it's not New York, but it's our little gem. And we're happy and proud of it. Such a calm and peaceful day. Yeah, off in the distance, that's what it appears to be to me. So we're just taking a nice stroll. How is everyone doing this morning? The sun is shining, so it's a reflection on my phone, so I won't be able to see any comments, but I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Hope you're doing something that you enjoy, something that you love, something that feeds your spirit and your soul, whether it's exercising, dog walking, jogging, or just sitting, being still and quiet, and taking it all in. Hello, viewers. I see you guys are on here. So, like I said before, there was a ship supposedly docking here downtown Lake Michigan at around 11 o'clock. And out from a distance, I think I see a ship. Look over there. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Those look like some type of, I don't know, look like ships to me, but not a cruise ship, because that's what we're waiting on, a cruise ship. And as I get closer, it looks like that could possibly be a cruise ship out there. Underneath that bridge. This is beautiful. This is our architecture. We're just happy that the storms have passed for now, and the tornadoes have passed for now. But they're anticipating some rain later on tonight. Hopefully not what we got that last week when we had 4 out of 5 days severe thunderstorms. And 7 tornadoes did touch down in the state of Wisconsin, confirmed. Oh, that's beautiful off from a distance. It says love, L-O-V-E. You guys see that across the water? Try to make my way over there. It's just beautiful. Yes, I was born and raised here in Wisconsin, so I'm considered a Wisconsinite. through and through. Home of the Green Bay Packers, the Milwaukee Brewers, and the Milwaukee Bucks. We love our sports. We love our teams. We even love our colleges' sports teams. Yeah, the Marquette Warriors. I believe that's still their name. Wow. This is just amazing. Just beautiful. And if you don't know, my name is Sharon. And my channel is called Stop by Sharon's Show. And I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate all my viewers. Because you guys have allowed me to go live on my mobile phone. I like the little music, upbeat. It was a long 90 days. And I was just trying to expose to you guys some of the things that I feel that are important to us as humankind. And trying to give people some inspiration, motivation in the trying times of the world. You know, we have to see some of the beauty in the world. Can never give up. And I do have a special part in my heart that I hold for survivors of any abuse that they may have endured in their lifetime. And I reach out to the survivors and let them know that we all have a voice. And trouble doesn't last always. It doesn't last always. It challenges us, but we have to keep getting back up. There's a plane. Hope you guys can see it. I'm not a photographer or video person, but look at that. It looks like Southwest with the red, white, and blue. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah. There it is. Somebody's coming from somewhere or going somewhere. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. I'm going to try to get closer. Is that the cruise ship that was coming in today? Yeah, that's okay. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Yeah, you too. That's the cruise ship, guys. It's been confirmed by other walkers out here. Heard that horn blowing. Yeah. It's like, wow. Yeah, that's the cruise ship. That was the horn that was blowing. I'm going to try to get closer. That was the purpose of me coming down here. To try to get close up of this cruise ship. And it's a big deal for us to have cruise ships coming here because we're not Florida. We're not Texas. Where they come in, port, dock and leave out. We're a little small town, city. Yeah. So I just wanted to bring you guys along for the ride. Bring you guys along. This is like my third time, I think, going live. So, thought I'd give you guys a great view today. Some peace and some serenity. People are getting out. Very happy for this weather. We're grateful for it. Man, did we deserve it. Jeez. Trying to get closer and closer.
That's so far.
There's another plane coming. See her. It's another one. And there's another one up there. I don't know how many feet apart they are. I'm sure it's a safe distance. It has to be. Look like they're coming in for a landing at the airport. So yeah, going live is something that I'm going to have to take some time to get used to. It's not easy talking to people in front of a camera, behind a camera, but from what I've gathered, you have to just do it. Okay? Just do it. Here's General of the Army Douglas MacArthur, and this is the name of this park. I think this is MacArthur Square. Looked like it was January of 1880, 1964. There's the General, everybody. And we're at a park called Veterans Park. It's a nice little walkway right here. Nice little benches along the way. You can sit down and catch your breath. Just a beautiful, beautiful walkway. So where are you guys tuning in from? Oh, I love that. I like to know where people are tuning in from. Give your city, state, country a shout out. Oh, there's a duck in the water. The city is coming alive. Springtime.
And then you and I do.
I think I'm good. I can make hundreds of me. How scared you are? It's fucking scary.
Hi, let me take a seat so I can see at least a comment or two. I'm gonna sit down for a minute. See if there's anything that I need to acknowledge. Let's have a seat for a moment here. Okay, let's see here. What do we have? Okay, let's see. Hi, Cook. And hello. I'm just going to call it Mari. How are you guys doing? And then let's see. I got to take these glasses off sometime to see. T Singh. I believe that's who that is. Yeah, it's just beautiful out here. It's all the water. Lake Michigan, guys. And if you cross the water on a ferry, you'll end up in Michigan. You can take a ferry across the waters of Lake Michigan and end up in Michigan. There's another plane coming in for a landing right there. Hope you guys can see that. I think you can. But yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of walkers out today. Joggers, dog walkers, bike riders. People are getting their exercise in and literally just enjoying this weather.
A book she read that she really enjoyed. Oh, that's fine. So it's called.
Okay, let's see who else is on here. I mean, it's light, I'm telling you guys. Let's see. Ooh. It's hard to see outside. But, okay.
I think this could be the last time.
So yeah, I was just asking, like, where are you guys tuning in from? So I can give your city, state, country, or you know what I'm saying, a shout out. I like to know where you guys are, you know, where you guys coming from. Hey, welcome. Welcome to Sharon's show. Stop by Sharon's. We can chat a little bit. We can relax. I'm trying to give you guys a scenery of and a view, a little bit into my world, sharing a little bit of my world with you guys. Some of the beauty that's here in the good old state of Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Yes, and I am retired. It's about 8 years now. I was a public servant type of worker, helping the community, helping people, children, adults, senior citizens, you name it. I did it. It was high. It was somewhat of like a social work type of position. You know, I have plenty of stories to tell about that. You know, with the working with the children, working with adults, working with the we call it intellectually disabled at this point. That's the correct terminology now. Boy, yeah, I did a lot. So I hoped I served my state well, my county well. You know, the residents of Wisconsin, people who were in need, who needed some type of assistance. Yeah. So, okay. So I guess I'm gonna get back up and get started back walking. Okay, I'm gonna get back. We're gonna start walking. We're actually looking for this cruise ship that came in, that's docked today here, and that's very unusual. I think they said we get maybe about 30, and we didn't used to. I don't recall getting any back when growing up, but. And that over there is our Northwestern Mutual building. They do a lot for our community. We have a U.S. Bank, and then look at that. That was a condominium right there, that all glass condominium. Forgot the name of it. I think it might be called the Couture, but don't mark my words. I could be incorrect about that. But yeah. These are like new builds, especially that tall building. That's a condominium. You got the money, you can live there. And you got this beautiful view of Lake Michigan. There's someone on their boat. There's a couple of people out there, but this is one, a speedboat, I guess is the term for that. They're out there. And those ones way in the distance, those ships and stuff, interesting. Yeah, interesting. There's a speedboat. Someone's taking advantage of the great weather. A couple of bikers. I love the chirping of birds, singing of birds. And see, that's the Milwaukee Art Museum. If you guys can see that, those 3 pictures, that's our art museum, Milwaukee's Art Museum. I love this art here that says love on there. It's pretty, it's beautiful. Yeah. So pretty much all the museums I have been in, especially, we growing up as kids, field trips and stuff like that, and then you become a teenager and young adult. Okay, so the War Memorial Center, and they want you to help protect Lake Michigan. 252,122 gallons, they say, of rainwater each time it rains. So that's interesting. Okay, here's that love art work. Yeah, and this is the east entrance of the Milwaukee Art Museum, and I just love that sign. This is called the Leonard and Bebe Levine Plaza. They have it on the steps here, written across the steps at the side of the top of that step. And here's the sign that I just think is so adorable. The world needs more of this. The world needs love. There we go. That's what we need. All right. We need love. More and more. You can never get enough love. The world needs love. That's what we need. Love. Compassion. Kindness. Being kind. Nice and kind are 2 different things for people who don't know that. Nice, anybody can be nice temporarily. Kindness is from your heart. It's part of your character. Being kind. Yeah. We're just taking a stroll along Lake Michigan. For those of you who just tuned in. And when you tune in, when you stop by, drop where you are from. Your state, your city, your country. I like to know that. Inquiring minds like to know. So I can just say hello, to all those who are on here. Welcome. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. And like I said, the reason I'm down here today, this is extraordinary architecture. I'm here because a cruise ship is docking in our city. And that's pretty exciting because we're not, as I stated earlier, Florida, and we're not Texas. So for a cruise ship to come here, it's a big deal. Some more artwork, and this is just fabulous. I just love this. I just love how they made that. The design, the architectural design of that building. To me, it's just amazing. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I just love it. Look at that. Gonna step over here a little bit on the grass. Give you a better view of that. Ah, that's one of my most favorites. Wow. The architect is this building right here. It's one of my favorites. Just love it. Yeah. Hmm. Once, once again, thanks for dropping in. Thanks for stopping by Sharon's show, where I try to give a little motivation, inspiration,
I don't know. I know.
document some interesting things that's going on. In Wisconsin. Go Brewers, go.
Yeah, you're pretty. What are older siblings? Oh my god. Senior in high school. And my sister and I were out to lunch.
Here's another view of this kind of sort of close up right here. But yeah, there it is. Just love this architecture. Just love it, love it, love it. One of the biggest things that we have going on for us in the summer is the largest summer fest in the country. Summerfest. Boy, do we get a lot of headliners here. So if you ever get a chance, come to Summerfest. Actually, there's the sign, Summerfest, with a smiley face. Off from a distance, I'm gonna get a chance to show it to you. I'm gonna get a little closer. But it is, people come from all around the world, different countries, different states for our Summerfest. It runs about, I think it's 10 days, maybe, yeah, at least 10 days of good old Summerfest. And it's right here along the water. If you like music, entertainment, all types of music, if you like country music, if you like R&B, if you like jazz, and if you like some of the stars, superstars, they come to and perform. It's a big thing. It's one of the biggest things, I would say, of the summer, is the Summerfest. And we can't wait for it to happen. And normally it runs in latter part of June, I think, through like the 4th of July. Yeah. Actually, I think the starting day this year will be June 19th, which coincides with Juneteenth Day. Yep. There's a bus right now backing up. I can see the little legs and the feet. There's the children going in right now. Yep, those are the students. Come for their field trip. Yeah, here they come to the museum. Wow, it's quite a few of them that are coming. It's a great experience for students. Great experience. Lots to see, lots to do, lots to learn. Definitely. Most definitely. Yeah. Well, wow. That Northwestern is huge. Another view of the museum. Oh yeah. And then off from a distance, if you could see, there's the sign that says Summerfest. It's a little ways off, but it's right there. It's written in red, designed in red. That's our Summerfest. Good old Summerfest. Good old Summerfest. What's here to do? Summerfest in the summer. Starting June 19th, going through at least the 4th of July. Might go past like July 5th. That'll probably be the last. They used to have it 10 days in a row. But now they just decided that weekends are better. So they break it up. They break it up into like maybe 3 weekends. I think they'd be like 3 or 4 days, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, they break it up into weekends. We used to have it 10 consecutive days at Summerfest. But they discovered, I think it was like right after the pandemic, they decided that they wanted to do weekends. Yeah. Getting a little bit closer to that Summerfest sign. There's the smiley face from a distance, and there it is, Summerfest. That's where we come for summer fun. 10 fun-filled days. Lots of music, good food, good drinks. Yeah. There it is. Good old Summerfest. This is the Milwaukee Art Museum right here. Trying to zoom it in some. There are more students. Lots of field trips today. They're trying to get them in before the end of school, which normally ends in June in Wisconsin. Gotta get out of this grass. Attracting a lot of bugs. They're coming up from the grass. It is. Make this bag smaller. Let's see here. Okay. Got a fisherman right here with his fishing pole. Maybe he'll get lucky. I don't see anything else he's got besides the fishing pole. But here he is. Trying to choose a good spot. like a big rotted tree here. Yeah, off in the distance, there are some people in a boat, so looks like they are out there perhaps fishing. So they have turned off their motor and are stationary at this point. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this live for now. Wow. Let's see.